As parents, we all know that we live in a world where communication has become extremely essential. And all of us would like our children to be effective communicators. But for communication to happen, the base in language has to be extremely strong. It's always very, very good to start off with the mother tongue. Children who can think in their mother tongue learn other languages very, very well. Of course, there is this misconception that if you learn English as your first language, you become more equipped to deal with the world because the language of science, the language of all of research is in English. But scientifically speaking, if you can use one language very, very effectively, listening, speaking, reading and writing, you will be able to adapt other languages. So ensure that your child is able to pick up that one language very well in the initial ages before you start introducing other languages. There's a lot of contradictory research. A lot of people say children pick up languages faster at this age, faster at that age. Work along with your child, not against. Not all children follow research patterns. Research patterns happen for controlled groups. And so, as a parent, be very commonsensical. If your child finds language very, very difficult to acquire, don't force too many languages. Secondly, the most important thing is the root language. For example, English has its root in Latin. Tamil is a root language in itself. Hindi comes from Sanskrit. So when the root language is the same, children acquire sounds and languages much faster. So Sanskrit based languages, children learn much faster. Latin based languages, they learn faster. So if you're exposing children to too many languages that have different sounds from a different root language, sometimes they have a lot of difficulty. Make sure that your child has a lot of experiences listening to the language that they need to speak, because listening is the most essential skill. When the child picks up a lot of words and how to use them, they start speaking on their own. When they're able to speak on their own, they start reading, and when they're able to start reading, they're able to start writing. Unfortunately, the education system, the traditional pattern, always works on spelling and writing first, which is an inverted pyramid. It works on the skills that actually destroy the ability to think and the ability to receive language. So as a parent, if you want excellent communication skills, work on listening, speaking, reading and writing in the same order. It makes a lot of sense to help children communicate in later years.